Welcome to the Behind the Drapes podcast. I'm your host, Expo Rich, and we're here recording at SISO at the Leadership Conference here in Indianapolis. My guest, Justin Childs, the Chief Operating Officer at 19 Group. Thank you for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
And I know this is actually pretty new news, this new position you have, so I'm really excited to get the chance to talk to you and learn a little bit more about what you're going to be doing there at 19 Group.
Yep, very exciting.
Yeah, so a little bit before we get to the now, I want to know about the back then. How did you first come into this crazy industry?
I feel like everyone always has like a backstory, which is
Yeah.
very interesting to hear about. So my first job out of high school was actually in social services and worked for the state of Maine. And eventually, to be honest, I got burnt out and I took a job somewhere else and did medical training on wilderness medical training.
Okay.
Very, very nuanced,
That's
but
a niche.
yeah, I'm trained, I think about 7,000 attendees on all 7 continents. And my job there was operations and logistics, from everything from publishing books to marketing. We created marketing department. When I was there, I was going to school full time, studied marketing communications. And then, I hit my ceiling there and got an interview with Diversified Communications, and that was, over 15 years. I think about 15 years ago now.
Okay.
So started with them as a marketing coordinator and working on the seafood events, which they're well known for.
Yeah.
And then worked my way up, and from there moved to Dallas for a role with Informa, Clarion, ARC, and here I am with 19.
Yeah. So it was good that you got to learn a little bit about all these different organizations and the way they did things. It kind of put a lot more tools in your tool chest. So to say.
Yes.
Okay. And actually, with that, you've gone and you worked through with some major labels and brands in our industry that are major producers. Throughout throughout your journey, have there been any mentors that have helped you along the way, or some people that really pulled you up?
Yeah, I would say even starting from, there's been many people, I will say, that have shaped who I've become or what kind of leader I want to be. I think it's important to always maintain a learner mentality. So I am constantly learning. I've learned a lot in just 1 month in my new role.
Yeah.
But I would say from the beginning, Mary Larkin has been one of my great mentors, and she was the leader at Diversified, and this is kind of full circle.
Yeah.
She is now president at 19 Group Americas. So, yeah.
Yeah. And you must have made a good impression back then, because now that she was in a different company wanting to bring you along for the ride,
Yeah, and I think one thing that I really appreciate is her people-first mentality. Culture is really important, and we're very aligned on that.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
Is she insanely, incredibly smart? 100%.
Yes.
But, being aligned in terms of culture and people is really important.
Yeah, and I know Mary, she's definitely a legend in the industry already, and she's definitely got a lot more to do with this new 19 Group, so, and as do you. So, I also want to talk a little bit about this event we're at here, SISO. Mm-hmm. What does SISO mean to you in terms of your growth in your career? And what does attending SISO events do for you?
My first SISO event was over a decade ago.
Okay.
And it's so funny because some of the people that are here this week
Yeah.
were there a decade ago.
Nice.
And so it's forging those relationships. And, I think they do a good job of crafting the program to what we need today, and fostering a place where those discussions can happen. Because, a lot of times it's really hard to get outside of your own lane and look to similar-minded people for guidance.
Yeah.
But this space cultivates that. So,
Absolutely.
What challenges are you facing? Here's what I'm dealing with them, or how I'm solving them, or what are your priorities, or how are you structuring this? So a lot of that sort of stuff. And then all of the themes around the content are always relevant. So it's always a great learning experience as well.
So as you dig in here at 19 Group, and as you really sink your teeth into what you're about to take hold of, and what does 2026 look like for you, and what are you excited about for this next year to come?
I am excited to be a part of this business from the ground up in the Americas. So 19 Group, very people first, people centric, and they're the fastest UK organizer. And so, launching here in the US, expanding into the Americas is really exciting. So I am employee number 2. We're excited to grow the business through both, M&A and organic launch. So there'll be a lot more to come in the next month. But very exciting to see what the organization looks like a year from now.
Yeah, with the team that you build and all the new personalities that you'll have. So, well, I really appreciate that. Thanks for coming and doing this. I'm gonna let you get back to the conference and enjoy the rest of it. So, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.